Hello. Hi, good
Hello,
evening.
good evening. Hi.
How are you? Welcome to the session.
Yeah, I'm doing great, sir. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm Kapil Joshi. Don't call me sir. Call me Kapil.
Oh, yes.
So, just to introduce myself, I have been an English honors graduate and I've worked in international BPOs, mostly for US and UK clients. So, I'm well versed with both the US and UK culture and their language differences.
Mm.
And mostly, I specialize in speaking conversationally without any problems. So, what about you? A brief introduction about you. What do you do, and what are your goals and desires, dreams?
Yes. My name is Saraswati. I hail from Uttar Pradesh, but
Okay,
currently I reside in Mumbai. And my
okay,
education is I have graduated in Bachelor of Arts as well as Bachelor of Education. After which I also completed web designing and worked for 15 years. During
okay,
pandemic, I quit my job. Currently, I am a
okay.
homemaker. Yeah, that is a little bit about myself.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So you have a long experience behind you.
Yeah.
That's really great. That's really good. So actually, I just came home. I was out and I was traveling a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So just taking a minute to gather my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So that's you have a long experience. So in these 15 years, do you have anything particular to, but any memorable moment in your working life that's still with you?
Memorable moments, yes. There are many memorable moments. As I told that I came from Uttar Pradesh, and
Yes.
the same year I got admission in B.Ed,
Okay.
and it was in Juhu,
All right.
and means all the means other students were from English medium, and I
Okay.
was only like from Hindi background.
Okay.
So it was very difficult because my subject was English, and
Okay.
means mostly all lectures were in three languages like Hindi, Marathi, and English. But in English
Okay.
class, means my professor used to speak, I deliver lecture in English, and that time I can understand it well, but for communicating it was difficult for me,
Okay.
and that's the reason no one means like to talk with me. And
Okay.
but once means once the like first semester result came, so I got the highest mark
Okay.
in English subject. And then my
Wonderful.
professor introduced like other students, means she can write well, but
Okay.
as she is from Uttar Pradesh, and there even English is also taught in
Hindi.
Hindi. That's the reason she is not able to communicate. That is one I can say anecdote. And even in my means where I was working, my means
Okay.
I when I got the first job, my experience was like only 15 days.
Okay.
First I got selected in one company. There I only means completed 15 days, and after that I left that job
Okay.
and switched to another company. And there I told little bit lie like I have the experience of 6 year month,
Okay.
and based on that I got good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of experience and lot of uh, events that have happened in your life.
Yes.
So Saraswati, right now when we spoke, right now while you were conversing, there was only some at some points, not always. At some points there was sh sound mix up, not that much, not that prominent, but there was a slight sh sound was sounded like sir. I
Yes,
know this
yes,
happens. This happens with people living in Uttar Pradesh.
yes, yes.
This
Not with
this is
everyone, because mostly it happens.
yes. I'm also from Lucknow. I'll stay in Lucknow.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I've been born and raised in Lucknow.
Mm-hmm.
And one sentence you said, I joined one company. Don't say one company, I joined a company.
Joined a company, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so tell me, so for 15 years, you said you were into web designing. How did you get into web designing?
Actually, sir, I completed web designing course, but
Okay.
worked on one particular software which is Photoshop.
Okay. Adobe.
Yeah, yeah, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, yeah,
Photoshop.
Photoshop, yeah.
Yes. So, so were you a graphic designer?
Graphic designer, I work on Corel, Photoshop, as well as illustrations. Three software I
Okay.
mostly I use.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So here, when you're saying the sentence, I work on Corel, Photoshop, and one more software you mentioned.
yeah.
You're saying it in the present tense. When you're talking about a past event, you have to speak about it in the past tense.
Because still I have few clients and I do their job like as a
Okay.
freelancer. That's
Wonderful.
why
Wonderful.
I spoke this sentence in present tense.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No, but this event, when we are talking about your job in the past or
Yes.
your role in the past, you have to speak in the past tense.
Past. Yes.
And when you speak about the present moment, don't say currently. Say right
Mhm.
now I am doing this, or right now these days. Say these days, or right now these days I am working as a freelancer, or
Okay.
right now I'm working as a freelancer. Don't use currently.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, your speech is good. Your thoughts are very organized and you're very expressive. There is no problem as such with your English.
Oh, thank
In
you, sir. And
in and
nowadays I started working like as an assist sound, but I think it's really a little bit difficult for me. But I try my best to reduce that problem.
okay, the sound,
Yeah.
search a sound.
Yes.
Okay, no, it's not that prominent. It's slight sound is there, but it's not that, and it happens only at a few moments, not always.
Hmm. Yes.
So it's good that you're keeping a track of it. You just have to be aware of the problem, and one can always get over these little issues.
Yeah.
Little issues. So I'm also a freelancer. Actually, I've been doing content writing, and
Okay.
so you've done English literature. Did you pursue literature afterwards, or did you read? Have you interest in reading books or novels?
No, sir. I completed my graduation many years ago from Uttar
Okay,
Pradesh,
okay,
and then after coming to Mumbai, I completed my B.Ed,
okay.
and even I also got selected in government job.
All right.
Uh, yes, for three times. It was in Uttar
All,
Pradesh,
all right.
and that's the reason I didn't join that because
Okay,
my father and my entire family was in Mumbai. I had to
okay,
go alone there for only job purpose. So I decided I will not go.
okay.
And after that, I completed web designing and others. Of I also learned photography.
Oh wow. So you do
Yes,
photography as well?
yes, I can click means very means wonderful photos,
Oh, you're
and even
multi
I can
talented.
capture the wedding photos too.
Oh, wonderful. So have you ever
Yeah.
done photography professionally as well?
Yes, yes.
Oh wow. So
Yeah.
how many years did you work as a professional photographer?
Mm, in that period where, as I told that I worked on Photoshop, so
Okay.
there a studio was also there, and
Okay.
mostly I also used to go in that studio for clicking the photos of clients.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
So all this was happening in Mumbai?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So which year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2000.
2000.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes. And 2002, I completed my B.Ed
BA.
degree. 1 year is gap because that same year when I came, so I went there for
Okay.
B.Ed, but some incident happened in my family.
All
That's
right.
the
All right.
reason I didn't get admission. So 1 year gap, and after that another year I means
Pursuit.
completed my, yeah, pursued my BA degree. Yes.
Okay, wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. So that's really a very versatile experience that you've got. In fact,
Yes.
I was also in college during the same time, same period. I
Oh.
was at Kirorimal College in Delhi University, but I dropped out of college after 2 years due to personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
I was also
You
pursuing.
must have aware of Jaunpur district.
Yes, yes, Jaunpur, I'm fully aware
Yes,
of.
yes. There is one college, SGRPG college.
Okay, okay.
Yes, there, from there I completed my graduation, and I
Oh,
was
wonderful.
gold medalist of that time.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Even
Yes.
I was pursuing English honors, but I dropped it some at some time. Then I pursued it later through correspondence. I
Mm-hmm.
started working after dropping out of college. I started working in the international BPOs. So
Mm-hmm.
there I learned a lot of things, and
Yes.
it was fun. But then I have an old. It's just me and my mom at home, so I had to leave everything and come back to Lucknow because Lucknow is our hometown.
Mm.
So, so you married or
Yes,
what?
yes. I'm married. I have a daughter.
Oh,
Yes,
wonderful.
but my husband is from Gujarat. He's
Oh,
Gujarati. Yes.
so was it an arranged marriage or did you find him?
It is arranged as well as love too. Yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
Yes.
So you found him, but the families arranged the marriage.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
similar to what my sister's story.
Oh.
Okay, wonderful, one. So you only have a single daughter?
Yes.
Okay, okay, all right. So is she versatile like you, or she's still studying?
She's studying still.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference that you find between Uttar Pradesh and Mumbai? What are the difference in the life? What is the difference in the
I
lifestyle?
can say it's a very, a big difference living a city like Mumbai.
Okay,
As I completed my graduation and I lived in Uttar Pradesh for many years, and there, like there is some restrictions for girls mostly.
in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, and in Mumbai, we can go anywhere, anytime, without
Okay,
fear, without hesitation, and
okay,
can fulfill all our dreams. It's
okay,
very safe city. We can travel alone without any fear.
okay,
That the
okay.
thing was not there when I was in Uttar Pradesh. I don't means I'm not aware of this time, but yes, when I was there, so it was really like going outside. It was really little bit tough, I can say.
Yeah, it was not allowed, and it was a little
Yes,
scary in those years.
yes.
I can understand that.
Even my college was far away from my home,
Okay,
from my residence. Even
okay,
my mother was not allowed me, but because of my father, he told let her go there because in our area English literature subject was not there,
okay.
and so that's the reason my mother finally means
Agree.
convinced to send me there, far away
From home.
from. Yes,
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
I'm able to hear you properly. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So this time when you're talking about the present times, at this moment, you use a phrase at this moment or during these times, or the present time situation
Okay,
during at this moment. Don't say this these times or this time is not a right
at this
phrase.
moment. Okay.
Okay. So what? How did your education shape your views for bringing up your daughter?
I think it's really very, very helpful. My education, whatever I learned, to
Okay.
teach my and to upbringing my daughter. Since her childhood, I teach her, and she is in CBSE board, and still I am teaching. Now she is
Okay.
in seventh grade.
All right.
So yes, it's very helpful for me to whatever I learn. So
Okay.
it's like not only in education, whatever experience I took from my like life, so it's really very helpful to guide my daughter.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful. That's really wonderful.
yeah,
In fact, if the woman of the house is educated, it makes a lot of difference.
yes.
So even my mother is quite old now. She is 74. So during her younger days, girls were not even allowed to do 12th standard. So she
Hmm.
did her 10th. She's from Punjab. She did her 10th, and she's the one who brought us up. My father passed away when I was very young. So my
Hmm.
mother brought us up, all three of us. I've got two siblings, so it was my mother who brought us up. She did the job and got two promotions. So had she
Hmm.
not been educated, we would have been stranded, and we would have not been able to lead a life that we've led. So such a comfortable life.
Yes.
So that's really good. So what are your plans for your daughter?
As she is still in seventh grade, yes, definitely I have planned, but uh, I will not going to force on my daughter like to do this or that, because definitely, surely I will ask her opinion.
Okay,
Where is her interest in which field?
okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So you said I will not going to force my daughter. So you don't have to say going to. I will not force my daughter to pursue anything that I want. I will let her
Mhm.
pursue her dreams, her
Yes.
goals, and
Yes.
I will not pressurize her. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer your present life, or do you prefer the life that you had in college?
No, I prefer to this time life, because as I live in Mumbai last 25 years, I have
Okay.
been living in Mumbai last 25 years,
All
so
right.
I don't want to leave Mumbai at any rate.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
as I
So
told that I quit my job for 3 times.
okay.
Yeah, that was government job only to live in Mumbai.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So you said I quit my job 3 times. So instead of saying 3 times, say thrice. I quit my job
twice,
thrice.
twice. Okay, yeah,
That
right.
it's a better word. Right.
Yes, yes,
What
yeah.
happens in speaking is also, even in writing also, there are certain words that can be used instead of phrases. Like three
Mm-hmm.
times, you can say thrice.
Twice, yeah.
Or got many talents is, you can say versatile.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So do you still continue with photography?
No, I don't do photography now. Yes, I have my camera, professional camera.
Okay.
But as I totally engage myself learning English language, teaching my daughter, so I
Okay.
didn't get time for all other things, for doing other things. Yes, I
Okay.
have one or two clients, and they always force me to do my work. That's the reason I do their job.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So you said I can't do I don't do photography because I didn't get time. I don't get time.
I don't get time. Yes,
That is the
yeah,
reason. Not I didn't get time. Didn't is used
yeah.
when you're talking about the past, and with didn't there is a problem that usually occurs with didn't is people use past tense with didn't. With didn't,
Mm-hmm.
you always know use the present tense. Like
Mm-hmm.
didn't knew is a wrong
Mm-hmm.
word. Didn't
No,
didn't didn't know would be the correct
yes,
version.
yeah.
So there is what the issue, or the other thing exercise that you can do is that you can pick up a storybook, you can pick up a novel, maybe read a page every day,
Mm-hmm.
and then write whatever you felt or understood after reading that one page. Suppose you read a story, read a
Mm-hmm.
short story, then you write about the characters as you answered in English literature during your college days. So
Yes, yes.
similarly, just write your perspective. It doesn't have to be critical reading or critical answering. or
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't have to be critiquing the text, but just
Okay.
what you feel, what you understand, what you felt after reading a character's story. If
Okay.
you don't get ideas for your journal, you can do that, and
Oh.
probably read one page aloud.
Mm-hmm.
Do reading of a novel or storybooks. In fact, you can do this with your daughter as well. Whatever
Yeah.
books she's got now, because she's right now in middle school,
Yeah.
right? So that phase is the phase when the English is not very tough, and it's not very easy either.
Yeah.
So I would suggest you sit with her and read her storybooks, read stories to her from her books, from her English literature
Okay.
books or short story books, or
Mm.
whatever novels she reads, or novels if from the library she must be getting at
Yeah.
school. So
Yeah.
you could sit and read aloud those books, those stories, write about them, write a journal, learn two
Mm-hmm.
to three words and use them in your sentences. You don't have to spend more than 40-45 minutes for this.
Okay.
Okay, just half an hour or 40 minutes. Try doing this, and this will make a lot of help you improve a lot.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Saraswati, any other questions you have?
No, sir.
I'm new. I just
Yes.
joined 2 days back.
Yes. So I thought that let me book.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
Thanks a
Yes.
lot for booking my slot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Saraswati, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye, sir.